Trump Hotel Collection. This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Good evening. Thank you for calling Trump Hotel Collection. My name is Crystal. How may I assist you?
Hi, I would like to book a room in the New York Trump Hotel for next week.
Okay. And that's a Central Park location or
Yes, yes.
Soho?
Yes, Central Park.
Okay. I'm more than happy to assist you with that. May I have your name, please?
Jamie?
Jamie?
Yes.
Okay. And next week, what are the dates for the reservation, Jamie?
Just before I set it in stone, I just have a few questions about the room. I will need one of your biggest rooms because I have quite a bit of gear that I'll be bringing in for my stay.
Okay.
So what is the big? I'm gonna need a pretty big room. My business is small model boats and ships, and I'm gonna be bringing in quite a few of these boats, and I'm gonna need to put them somewhere. So I'm thinking I'll just put them in my room. So I'm gonna need a pretty big room to put all these boats. So
Okay. So, well, let's see what are the dates for the reservations, and then we can confirm which are the biggest rooms we have available for your time of stay.
let me just check my calendar. I have a really busy schedule with all these boat orders, and I'm just a bit overwhelmed at the moment. I'm flying in on the 22nd of March.
Okay. For how many nights?
I'm gonna be staying for about a week, but I'm gonna need that big room. That's the thing. So what's the biggest room you have, and how many? If you imagine just like half a pillar, that's sort of how big these boats are. So I'm thinking, how many boats do you think I'm gonna be able to fit in there?
Okay. Well, let's see. With half a pillar, wow, that's pretty big there.
Yeah, well,
Now, we have two-bedroom suites here that range from 1,350 to 1,550 square feet. Now, do you think that's enough space, Jamie, for your boats?
I'm gonna have a few hundred of these things. I think I've got a huge order of ships, and I've got yachts, and I've got all these damn boats that I'm gonna need to fit into this room. Maybe I could get two rooms, and I could stay in one, just personally stay in one, and put maybe half of the boats in there, and then I could just fill the other room with boats. What do you think about that? Is that something that you could organize? Just one room for me and the other room for the boats.
Okay, well, let me speak with my manager, Jamie, because I don't want to misinform you, okay?
Okay.
Because we may have an alternate option that we can present to you as far as storage for such large boats and then such a mass number, okay?
Okay, but just make sure when you speak to your this person, make sure you let them know these are extremely expensive boats. I sell these for about 500 to 1,000 each, and none of them can get damaged. So I'm thinking, if they're in their own hotel room that is made for people, they're gonna have a better sort of protection than say in some sort of storage room for other things. So
Well, maybe not necessarily a storage room per se, Jamie, but maybe like one of our meeting rooms we can clear out. That way you have
aha.
ample space and you can line them up more, neatly, more securely.
Mhm.
Like there's a lot less traffic,
Mhm.
coming in and out of the rooms or whatever the
Mhm.
case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds very, because if even one sail of these boats gets ruined, that's I lose about 500 to $1,000. So these
Right.
boats are gonna need to be like the Queen's diamonds. Does that make sense? If you had the shipping
Understandable.
of the Queen's
Understandable.
jewelry
Just give me
coming
one
in.
moment, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
It sounds like you're needing to have this in a very secure area, and they are the best personnel who would be able to inform you the best areas of where we could keep those boats for you as far as giving you that utmost safekeeping
Mhm.
and having the ample amount of space.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I just checked my calendar and it turns out I have a lot more boats than I thought I did. I'm going to need probably 10 or 11 rooms for these things. So this is going to be a pretty big job for you guys to get these rooms together. So, yeah, definitely put
So
me
yeah,
through
you
to your person.
definitely want to speak with our concierge first thing in the morning. Unfortunately, they are already gone for the evening, but they are there in the morning after 9 a.m.
Okay, so I should just call back then.
Yes, because they also have access to like the penthouse suites. Unfortunately, I don't have access to them because they are the specialty top level suites, and they are a lot larger room space too. So in
Mhm.
case you don't want to go with the idea of having them in like one of the ballrooms or something, you want to have them a little closer to you. That way you can keep your eye on them for
Yeah, I'm gonna need
your
them at
safety.
close hand, close, easy access, because I have about 300 fishing boats coming in. I got some pirate. I got about 300 pirate ships that I'm gonna need at close hand. So if and I was also thinking maybe I could sort of set up my stuff down in sort of the reception area. So maybe I could get some sales from your customers too. So maybe I could set up a bunch of my boats down near the doors or something.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Mhm.
they can assist you with all of that and the procedures and what we would need to do in order to assist you with that, you know, and as far as
Yeah.
letting you know delivery information as far
Well,
as where and what
yeah.
times and, you know, all of that information. The concierge will be very helpful with that.
Well, if I'm I'll sort of be selling them down in the sort of reception area, not to actually get sales, but just for more storage rooms. So maybe how big is your reception area? Because we could maybe fit a few hundred down there. Just I could we could pretend it's for show, but really it's just for storage. So maybe we could put a few hundred down in the reception area. We could just fill this hotel with these boats. I mean, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm happy to just put them anywhere where they'll be safe. So, how many do you think we could fit in the reception area?
Now, for that, because I don't usually work in the reception area, let me get you connected to the receptionist, and she can assist you exactly with the spacing and
That
how
would be
many boats
great.
would be able to fit there.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're most certainly welcome, Jamie. It was my pleasure. We'll see you here at the Trump International Hotel Tower, New York.
And
Okay?
guess what? There's a free boat with your name on it. You tell me your favorite sort of boat, and you get one free in hand for free.
Oh,
So
that's so nice.
yeah, yeah.
I
Thank you for
you
your
wouldn't
help.
know. I'll think about it and let you know, okay?
Okay.
All right, just hang on the line, okay, Jamie?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. One moment.
Thank you for calling the Trump International. How can I assist you?
Oh, hi. Do you work in reception?
Yes, I do.
Well, I just spoke to another person. They put me through to you about my boat situation. Do you know anything about that?
Boat?
Yes, I'm staying there at your fine hotel next week, and I'm going to be bringing in close to 1,000 model boats that I'm going to need to store inside the hotel, in the reception area as well.
As in sailing boats?
I'm sorry?
As in sailing boats?
Well, they're model boats, and there's all types of boats. I've got fishing boats, I have yachts, I have speed boats, I have pirate boats, pirate ships. They're about the size. They range from the size of a pillar to around half the size of a pillar. They're pretty big, and I'm gonna need to store quite a few in the reception area next week at your hotel while I'm staying there. So how big is the reception area? I'm thinking maybe I could fit a few hundred in there. A few hundred boats. Model boats.
This is the Trump International Hotel, the private property.
Yes?
Based in the lobby. It's a very intimate and very small lobby. I'm not quite sure if ideally that would be perfect.
I see. Okay. How many boats do you think I could fit in there? I'm willing to just pack the place with boats, because I'm going to need to these boats need to go somewhere, and I can't fit them all in my one room.